rise for the singing of our national anthem, performed by our own Smith School MBA degree candidate, Tiffany Watson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Please be seated. Presiding over these exercises is Dr. Alexander J. Triantis, Dean of the Robert H. Smith School of Business.
Good morning, graduates of the class of 2016, and good morning, family and friends of the class of 2016. Good morning to our distinguished guests and to members of the Smith School faculty and administration. I welcome you to the commencement of the Robert H. Smith School of Business so that together we may honor our graduates, women and men who have completed the requirements for the Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Business Administration, and Specialty Master's degrees. From each of us sitting on stage, from every teacher who taught you and every staff person who made your Smith experience possible, we offer a well-deserved congratulations. Give yourselves a round of applause. You should be proud. You've graduated from one of the preeminent business schools in the world. At the Smith School, the best students, the best faculty, and the most challenging problems of our global interconnected society come together in ways that are transformative and far-reaching. We are a center of collaboration, innovation, and fearless ideas. Every day, Smith ideas and Smith people are moving beyond labs and lecture halls to lead fearlessly and make a positive impact on our economy, our society, and our world. Today, you become one of those people. You are ready to go out into the world and live lives of meaning and purpose, create value for your organizations, and impress the heck out of everyone who meets you. Commencement celebrates a journey with beginnings and endings and all the amazing things that happen in between. Today, we will look back on your journey and look forward to your future. Some members of the platform party will be introduced as the program proceeds. At this time, I would like to introduce other platform participants, and I'd ask you to please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Patty Carochi, Assistant Dean for Development and Alumni Relations. C.J. Grant, Chair of the Robert H. Smith School of Business Alumni Chapter. Professor P.K. Kanan, Chairperson of Marketing, also representing Wendy Moe, Academic Director of MS and Marketing Analytics. Professor Martin Loeb, Chairperson of Accounting and Information Assurance, also representing Stephen Loeb, not his brother, Academic Director of MS in Accounting. Professor Thomas Corsi, Academic Director of MS in Supply Chain Management. Gary Cohen, Associate Dean, Executive Programs. Professor Donald Riley, Academic Director of MS in Information Systems. Professor Mark Turano, Academic Director of the Master in Finance. Professor Mike Faulkender, Director of the Master in Finance. Professor Judy Frells, Academic Director, Online MBA Program. Professor Progyan Basu, Part-time MBA Program Faculty Director for the Baltimore and Shady Grove campuses. Professor Paolo Procno, Part-time MBA Program Faculty Director for the Washington, D.C. campus. Dale Vanderwall, Assistant Dean of Strategic Operations. Jared Watson, Incoming President, Association of Doctoral Students. Alexandra Moore, President of the MBA Association. Samuel Kim, President of the Part-Time MBA Association. And Lanoy Jacob, Vice President of Operations, Smith Masters Students Associations. Please acknowledge them. This platform is not large enough to contain all who have played an important role in making this day possible. In this regard, a special debt of gratitude is owed to the outstanding faculty at College Park and the Robert H. Smith School of Business, and to the dedicated staff who have given so much of themselves to the graduates. Also at this time, we respectfully request that all attendees remain seated throughout the entire ceremony in order to provide full recognition to all of our graduates. So let's begin by hearing from members of the class of 2016. Dr. Joyce Russell, Senior Associate Dean of the Smith School, will now introduce our student speakers.
I am pleased to introduce our student speaker, Scott Graham, who is graduating today with a Master's of Business Administration, and I think you'll see he represents all of you very well. Scott has been incredibly involved during his time at the Smith School, all while successfully balancing his career and his family with his wife and 2 young children with a demanding academic schedule. He served as a cohort track rep at the Shady Grove campus of our part-time MBA program and was an active leader of the Part-Time MBA Association as Vice President of Outreach for the Shady Grove campus, Vice President of Finance, and a member of the Community Development Committee. In his professional life, Scott works as a financial analyst for Lockheed Martin, where he's responsible for consolidating and analyzing over $1 billion of indirect expense. He received his undergraduate degree in theater from Towson University and spent the next 2 years as a touring actor. He said he did a lot of Shakespeare, where he met his wife, Kate. Please join me in welcoming Scott Graham.
Good morning. Thank you, Dr. Russell, for that introduction. Thank you, Dean Triantis, faculty, and staff. And welcome to the family, friends, and guests who are with us today. I'd like to share my wish for you, the class of 2016. And what I wish for all of us is a life of value. Money is a poor measure of value. I'll say it again. Money is a poor measure of value. Value is about the importance or usefulness of something. What are your values? What in your life has value? And what do you value in others? I'd like to share 3 ideas that I believe are the path to a life of value. Passion. I challenge you to be passionate about something in your life. Find something that brings you joy and throw yourself with reckless abandon into whatever makes you passionate. Gardening, hiking, puzzles, history, traveling, whatever it is, really get into it. These things that you're passionate about, they define and fill your life with value. They bring you joy, meaning, and purpose. Find your passion. In the day-to-day hustle of the business world, there's little time to focus on personal growth and development. Here at Smith, I rediscovered my passion for learning and knowledge. I'll miss being in a learning environment where we share and discuss ideas to improve ourselves and better understand our world. I will not miss the papers, tests, and sleepless nights preparing. People. Cherish and cultivate your relationships with others. According to over 75 years of research by the Harvard Study on Adult Development, the key to happiness is good relationships. Those participants with deep, caring, trusting relationships with others were not only happier, but they lived longer too. When I think about my time at Smith, I think about people. New friends I made, mentors I found, and leaders I would follow. My knowledge of data models may fade, but I will never forget the people at Smith. Many of your people are here today, in person or in spirit. Parents who supported you, spouses that made do without you, friends who listened, cried, and laughed with you. Some sit alongside you in black robes. Others sit around you in the stands. Can we take a moment to thank them for all they've done for us? So, what about present? It's one of my greatest lessons from my time at Smith. If you want to connect with someone, stop. Take a breath. Block out the distractions and be present with them. Effective leaders are present. Good friends are present. Being present is critical to connecting with those around us. Being present with those that are important to you is invaluable. So, to my fellow graduates, I wish you a life of value, full of passion that brings you joy, people who love and support you, present in the moment to connect with those you love. Start now. Be present with me, here, in this moment, in this arena. Look around you. Soak it in. Be here with us at your commencement ceremony. You made it. We are the graduating class of 2016, and I wish you all a life filled with value.
Thank you, Scott. We really appreciate that. So we're fortunate today to have as our commencement speaker the Dean of the Robert H. Smith School of Business, Dean Alexander J. Triantis. Dean Triantis, for those of you who don't know, has been an important part of the Smith School for over 20 years as a finance faculty member and previously as the chair of the finance department. He is a highly regarded expert in the area of financial strategy and valuation and publishes regularly in top journals. He's also highly sought after to consult for industry and government clients, such as DuPont, Ernst & Young, Morgan Stanley, Lockheed Martin, Marriott International, U.S. Department of Energy, CSX, World Bank, among many others. He received his doctoral degree from Stanford University and was a visiting scholar at MIT Sloan School of Management previously. As many of the students here know, he's a fantastic teacher and has won numerous teaching awards, including the Smith School's prestigious Crow Award. In addition, Business Week named him an outstanding professor at the University of Maryland. He is also spectacular at building relationships with our employers and alumni, which is really critical in helping our students find great jobs and in building an even stronger business school and community. He has passion, as you can see, for research, service, and teaching. So putting all that together, he has a focus on what really matters in the school and what matters to all of you students, parents, friends, and family members, helping students find careers where they will be successful and really make an impact in the world today. So please join me in welcoming our fearless leader, Dean Alex Triantis.
Thank you very much, Dr. Russell. Well, good morning, and let me start by congratulating the graduates of the class of 2016 on your many accomplishments. Congratulations to the family, friends, and faculty on safely shepherding these smart and successful graduates to this momentous achievement. I'm really delighted to be able to share this happy occasion with you. I'd like to take the next few minutes to reflect on two words that sum up what we have been trying to teach you over the past 2 years. Lead fearlessly. If you've seen any Smith School advertising recently, you've seen that phrase. It describes our approach to business education, to management, and to life. Lead fearlessly is an invitation, and it's also a challenge, because it is no easy task to be fearless, whether you're leading an organization or just trying to navigate your own life and career journey. So what does it mean to lead fearlessly? If you're a young Kevin Plank, founder of Under Armour, it means you keep making t-shirts even when you're barely getting by. If you're a young Ed Snyder, who is CEO of one of the largest sports media companies in the country, it means mortgaging your house to invest in the Philadelphia Flyers. If you're a young Carly Fiorina, former CEO of HP and former presidential candidate, it means giving up a job in a secretarial pool to pursue a seat in the C-suite. All those alumni became wealthy and well-known because from the very beginning of their careers, they were determined to lead fearlessly. Becoming fearless is a process. You don't suddenly start leading fearlessly after you become head of a Fortune 500 company. You have to make the choice to start leading fearlessly even when the only person you're leading is yourself. And then you need to get up every day and make the choice again in the face of all the obstacles and struggles and challenges and perplexities that life brings with it. Day after day, you are offered that choice. Will I lead fearlessly today? So let me give you a bit of personal advice from someone who is a little farther along in that journey. If you'll excuse this Canadian using a hockey metaphor, leading fearlessly is about skating with your head up. You've got to see what's coming at you so that you know what the risks are that you will face. Being fearless is about combining knowledge with nerve. It means getting all the information you can, analyzing it with all the tools you've learned, considering a number of creative options, and then making the best decision you can and moving ahead with stellar execution. During your time at Smith, we have tried to give you the analytic tools and skill sets that you will need to manage uncertainty and complexity. To help you learn critical thinking skills, we forced you to solve increasingly challenging problems. We tried to throw you off center once in a while, force you out of your comfort zone, and make you grapple with things you hadn't seen before. And to add to the pressure of it all, that often happened on your exams. All those skills you struggled to acquire and acquired successfully, or you wouldn't be sitting here now, are meant to help you lead fearlessly. Use what you've learned to really get into the problem. Understand it from every angle you can. Get all the information available. apply your analytic and decision-making skills, and then make a decision and move ahead. Being fearless doesn't mean being reckless, nor does being fearless mean disregarding the views of others, particularly when those views are critical of your ideas or your viewpoint. Being fearless means that you're willing to hear and thoughtfully consider diverse opinions. Don't just take criticism, invite it. Don't be afraid of learning something uncomfortable about yourself, your team, or your organization. It is easy and comfortable to live in a hall of mirrors, surrounded by people who think what you think and believe what you believe and understand what you understand. If you want to be a fearless leader, seek out those who differ from you. Listen to them, learn from them, then take what you learn and use it to inform your decisions. And finally, leading fearlessly is only possible if you're also leading with integrity. The Smith School's value statement says, "We do the right things the right way." During the course of your career, there are times when you will be tempted to take the easy way instead of the right way. You will be tempted to cut corners, to fudge the numbers, to think, maybe I can get away with this. When you have those thoughts, it's because you're afraid of something. You're afraid of not meeting your goals, of not making your numbers, of not getting your bonus. At those moments, remember that leading fearlessly starts with leading yourself. It means doing the right thing, even when it's the hard thing, especially when it's the hard thing. Lead fearlessly is an invitation. It's a challenge, and it's a process. And it's a promise that I urge you to make to yourself. Promise yourself that you will lead fearlessly, no matter where your career takes you. Get all the information you can, and then make the best decision you can. Listen to others, especially the people you don't agree with, and learn from them. Do the right things the right way, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. You've got a fantastic career waiting for you. I hope that you'll choose to lead fearlessly every step of the way. I look forward to hearing great things of you. Thank you. It's now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Clarence Grant, Chair of the Robert H. Smith School of Business Alumni Chapter, who will welcome the soon-to-be graduates to the alumni community.
Dean Triantis, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, and spectators, good morning. It is my honor to join you today in congratulating the class of 2016 and officially welcoming this graduating class to the Alumni Association of the University of Maryland. As chair of the Smith Alumni Chapter Board, I won't exert too much peer pressure to encourage you to become an active alumni. Instead, I will try to convince you to get involved and stay involved. You see, I have referenced business terms in this speech that as future business leaders of America should resonate in some way with each and every one of you. And so without further delay, here is my slightly elevated pitch on why being involved alumni provides dividends for years to come. And if you're starting to count, those are your first two terms. Today, you join the Smith alumni community of more than 60,000 individuals. Our alumni community is an impressive affinity group with strong personal brands and exciting demographic profiles. As we benchmark against our peer institutions, we find that those business schools with high levels of alumni participation are industry leaders in higher education. So, to truly maximize the value of your Smith experience, we need to work together to ensure that Smith continues to be a recognized leader in business education. Alumni engagement post-graduation can take many forms, but mostly it boils down to keeping in touch and staying involved. So, we encourage you to download and regularly use the Smith School app, which is available for both the iPhone and Android platforms. and see firsthand the center of distribution among our alumni body. This app is exclusive to the Smith alumni community, and customer discovery has been incredibly positive thus far. Additionally, volunteer opportunities are numerous, from mentoring to resume review to job creation. You can also participate in e-commerce opportunities by buying more TERP gear and touting your alma mater. Lastly, you can further demonstrate those leadership skills you honed at Smith by recruiting future graduates and advocating for the Smith brand. The return on investment of your alumni experience is up to you. I can say without a shadow of a doubt that the more you invest, the more you get back, and the stronger the school becomes. So continue to help make the Smith School a market leader in business education by keeping in touch and staying involved. Congratulations again to the class of 2016, and welcome to the Alumni Association. Go Terps!
Professor Robert Wendell, Director of Doctoral Programs, will present the Doctor of Philosophy graduates. Will the candidates please rise?
Dean Triantis, I am pleased to present the Doctor of Philosophy degree recipients.
I am honored to recognize these graduates who've successfully completed all requirements for the Doctor of Philosophy degree.
Professor Ritu Agarwal, Senior Associate Dean of Faculty and Research, will introduce the graduates.
Isaac Elking, Major Supply Chain Management. Huda, Dr. Curtis Grimm, Professor, and Charles A. Taft, Chair of Economics and Strategy. Dissertation title, Interorganizational Innovation, the Role of Suppliers in Enhancing Buyer Innovation Performance. Omar Sharif El-Wakil, Major Supply Chain Management. Huda, Dr. Martin Dresner, Professor and Chair of Logistics, Business, and Public Policy. Dissertation title, Foreign Direct Investment and Political Uncertainty. Tom Kim, Major Marketing. Huda, Dr. P.K. Kannan, Ralph J. Tizer, Professor of Management Science. Dissertation title, Taking the Perspective of a Seller and a Buyer, Implications for Price Elicitation and Price Framing. Shannon Lancy, Major Information Systems. Huda, Dr. Catherine Stewart, Associate Professor of Information Systems. Dissertation title, Assessing Quality in High Uncertainty Markets, Online Reviews of Credence Services. Dan Mo Lin, Major Finance. Huda, Dr. Richmond Matthews, Associate Professor of Finance. Dissertation title, Financial Constraints, R&D Investment and Competition. Jorge Meya, Major Information Systems. Huda, Dr. Anand Sivam Gopal, Associate Professor of Information Systems. Dissertation title, The New Analytics of Social Media in Services. Daniel M. Olson, Major Strategic Management and Entrepreneurship. Huda, Dr. Rajshri Agarwal, Rudolph Lamont Chair and Professor in Strategy and Entrepreneurship, Director, the Ed Snyder Center for Enterprise and Markets. Dissertation title, The Impact of Competition and Social Processes on Wages, Employee Mobility, and Competitive Positioning. Michael Park, Major Organizational Behavior. Huda, Dr. Subra Tangirala, Associate Professor of Management and Organization. Dissertation title, Creating Organizational Citizens, a quasi-experimental and qualitative examination of supervisor and peer-based interventions. Elad Sherf, Major Organizational Behavior. Huda, Dr. Vijaya Venkatramani, Associate Professor of Management and Organization. Dissertation title, Too Busy to Be Fair, the effect of managers' perceived workload on their core technical performance and justice rule adherence. Tianshu Sun, Major Information Systems. Huda, Dr. Shiva Vishwanathan, Associate Professor of Information Systems. Dissertation title, Engineering Digital Sharing Platform to Create Social Contagions. Evidence from large-scale randomized field experiments.
Ladies and gentlemen, a professional photographer will be taking the picture of each graduate as they receive their envelope. In order not to obstruct the view of others, family and friends are asked not to enter the floor for photographs. Also, we remind all attendees to please remain seated throughout the entire ceremony in order to fully recognize all of today's graduates. Dr. Srivardhan Lele, Assistant Dean of Academic Affairs, will present the candidates for the master's degree. Will the candidates for the Master of Business Administration, Master of Finance, and Master of Science degrees please rise?
Dean Triantis, I'm pleased to present the master's graduates.
I am honored to recognize these graduates who have successfully completed all requirements for the Master of Business Administration degree, the Master of Finance degree, or the Master of Science degree.
Will the graduates please be seated? Dr. Jeffrey Kudish, Assistant Dean of Corporate Relations and Managing Director of the Office of Career Services, will introduce the MBA graduates. We will now recognize graduates who are members of the Platform Party.
Tiffany Watson. Scott Graham.
Will all the Master of Business Administration, Master of Finance, and Master of Science graduates please remain seated until directed to the platform to receive our congratulations.
The following students are Masters of Business Administration degree candidates from the College Park campus. Anthony Yule. Nicholas Tasakos. Eric Decker. Chris O'Brien. William Fegan. Mark Srivastava. Tiffany Chang. Karuka Reddy Potim. Soumya Shrestha. Regina Klein. Yan Zhao, also earning a Master of Science in Information Systems. Ren Chan Chu Zhen. Stephen Davis. Eric Sharbot. Bruce Yang. Molly Harden. Ryan Smith. Fletcher McGraw. Michael Bueller. Justin Gordon, also earning a Master of Science in Accounting. Thomas Malone, also earning a Master of Finance. Srilana Bronzaploski. Kelsey Georgietsas. Katisa Kiss. Allison Davern. Andres Reyes. Ying Chen. Bernini Goite. Adriana Cao. Sean Zhang. Jill Shuang. Diego Andrade. Liam Harte. John Kilgard. Justin Haltman. Nathan Walker. Justin Taubman. Srini Srikamar. Ram Raja Mahun. Sumath Jingura. Talel Assis. Catherine Botchway. Crystal Dufus, also earning a Master of Social Work. Nkosi Thomas, also earning a Master of Finance. Alicia Gamble. Simeon Andre. Meher Bapat. Anasur Rahman. Harsh Upriti. Harsh Raghuvaishi. Yosuke Sakanaga. Kerbaka Mitu Tendo. Alessa Gorbanova. Anna Balakaraska, also earning a Master of Social Work. Gloria Zhang. Young Bei Xiao. Nitin Kumar. Shravan Santosh Bharatam. Snigna Jain. Vanessa Duza. Faraz Kamar. Kushgar Kakar. Kevin Henry. Wei Zhao. Shushishi Manabi. Lindsay Santola. Sarah Evangelista. Jamie Zagami. Mira Diva. Lawrence Pitzenberger. Eduardo Machado. Life Gong Gong. Michael Buzzard. Philip Webster. Shruti Shurish. Justin Pearl. Richard Pak. Riza Sanghi. Wesley Ruish. The following students are Masters of Business Administration degree candidates from the Shady Grove campus. Michael Delestrinos. David Kim. Jimmy Rivera. Timothy McLaurin. Andres Mendez, also earning a Master of Finance. Kathleen Alyard. Ivan Stutzman. Kevin Eckert. Matthew Pulford. James Wilduson. Victoria Vignare. Simone Mack. Kendrick Moore. Ina Yu. Shingo Shimzu. Nitin Updapi. Naja Narlakat. Hobo Cohen. Albert Lee. Graham Fitz. Edwin Wilder. The following students are Master of Business Administration degree candidates from the Washington, D.C. campus. Dominic Turner. Byron Coram. Shabnam Tirani. Megan Alums. Kristen Nawabi. Karen Blasketsit. Neil Hoffman. Furquan Shurog. Valerie Makhar. Anja Mitovich. Christopher Grady. Latilia Stojavano Pezveka. Alan Gerson. Billy Lobo. Malak Mehta. Lenin Babu Vimlo. Joseph Cruz. Curtis Meyer. Chuck Cow. Pablo Seneri Barrow. Abikra Fisha. Chiyoung Shu. Jerry Dozer. Aubrey Stanford. Gangwan Daban Lagoon. Anissa Edem French. Nora Pittman. Monica Batista. Omazi Erubu. Eric Johnson. Robert Creason. John Marcinak IV. Jacob Glassman. Lisa Durr. Jonathan Bayet. Aaron Fierstein. Victor Perales, also earning a Master of Public Policy. Mark Porter. Kevin Blake. Joseph Wilt. Ashkar Nair. Christopher Show. Michael Jeffrey McIntyre, also earning a Master of Finance. Benjamin Andrew Hellman. The following students are Masters of Business Administration degree candidates from the Baltimore campus. Dustin Brown. Brennan Tolstoy. Adam Schmidt. Sharvana Palasimi. James Robel. Anthony Gibbs, also earning a Master of Finance. Andrew Chuddy. Limor Kufor. Apiolu Was Aji. Tracy Udikla. Rebecca Adam. Sarah Pryor. Naomi Tavansis. Erica McGinnis. Maurice Nick, also earning a Master of Science in Supply Chain Management. Ryan Curley. Sean Peasley. Elizabeth Greenblatt. Christy Huang, also earning a Master of Science in Accounting. Richard Manson. Obi Ukwama. Eric Schell. Eric Svensson. Matthew DeMay. Jarrell Duffy. Michael Clauda, also earning a Master of Finance. Stephen Reddick. Kristen Stenson. The following students are Masters of Finance degree candidates.
Barath Baloo. Dylan Hunt. Chen Chao. Yu Ying. Alexander Payan. Xiang Zhenchen. Zhang Xunyue. Chen Cui. Mao Yang. Chen Qishan. The following students are Master of Science in Accounting degree candidates. Adrian Coleman. Hara Kim. Nicholas Mays. Chenjia Wang. The following students are Master of Science in Information Systems degree candidates. Abdullah Alhali. Nikita Ahuja. Kunal Badane. Anukrati Bandari. Akil Botara. Ashish Chandwani. Yi Ling Yun. Rosie Chowdhury. Yatisha Gajare. Bharath Lakshmisha. Surya Mampeta. Arushi Mukhi. Gautam Jain. Anshma Raj. Naga Sirisha Madgula. Ankita Mazumdar. Apurva Shinde. Abhijit Lakshmi Narasimha. Shashank Shastri. Tajol Kanase. Tarun Verma. Siddharth Kare. Varun Verma. Aditi Garg. Kushbu Kashyap. Vishal Punjabi. Purva Zanwar. Vyoma Gajar. Shweta Kambal. Nitish Kumar Gopu. Leon Pinto. Asa Lagu. Prashi Pandya. Monique Dadia. Natik Gala. Sohail Puri. Apurva Thakur. Anubhuti Mishra. Kishan S. Mohit Sachdeva. Fani Turlapati. Seram Reddy. Pratik Mistry. Salani Kanakia. Varun Ranipeta. Arhan Saxena. Vinayak Vashishna. Mudit Seth. Kiyor Shah. The following students are Master of Science in Marketing Analytics degree candidates. Paul Cranford. Ke Wei Yang. Ling Xi Chen. Wenjing Wu. Yimei Chen. Yanming Huang. Hui Juan Zhao. Colton Whitehead. Abbas Roshan. Young Lin. Noah Fields. Benjamin Eidelberg. Chantel Martin. Aditya Rajesh Gadgil. Quan Chen Chen. Yajia Yan. Yili Fan. Tianjue Qiu. Yu Jie Guo. Yinghua Song. Belle Su. Huang Jingyun. Jing Xianyu. Chen Feng. Chu Tian Wang. June Rossetti. Zhu Yuanzheng. Jingnan Zhao. Sihang Yao. Baijun Huang. Ning He. Vivek Natan. The following students are Master of Science in Supply Chain Management degree candidates. Danilo Petrenko. Omar Arif. Junhua Zhu. Xi Chen. Shavin Gaili. Joseph Denson Jr.
Well, once again, let us all congratulate today's graduates. Graduates of the Robert H. Smith School of Business, it has been a real pleasure to share this special day with you. My congratulations to each of you on the accomplishments that have led to this day. We also honor the people who supported and believed in you, the families and friends of the class of 2016. It is with great hope and optimism that we at the Smith School send you out into the world. I am certain that you will lead diverse and accomplished lives. I know you are happy to have your classes behind you. This may be the end of college, but it is not the end of learning. And as you continue to learn, I hope you will share your knowledge, your insights, and your experience with us. And I hope that your life will lead you back to this learning community, to mentor students, to serve on a committee, to speak to a club, or to continue your education. Graduation is a significant achievement made possible by your own hard work, but also by the support of your friends and family members. As you graduate, I also offer you the Smith School's encouragement and support. Take advantage of our alumni networking opportunities as you pursue your careers. Stay in touch with us, and we will stay in touch with you. The Alumni Relations Office is even now checking your addresses and the spelling of your last names. We hope that you have a long and mutually beneficial relationship with the Smith School. Every member of the Smith community is very proud of your achievements. We wish you well on the journey ahead, and I look forward to hearing many good reports of your successes in the years to come. Congratulations. I wish you all the best.
Will graduates and guests please remain seated until the faculty has recessed? After the faculty has recessed, graduates are asked to please exit the arena by any of the stairways from the floor. Thank you and have a great day.